this thing just a bit. Yeah, that seems about right. Alright, I think we're good. Hey guys, this is Tom Leo signing in. Welcome to another streaming video on the Tom Leo channel. It's been a hot minute, but we're back with shiny hunting in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Oh, it feels good to be back to do some shiny hunting. If you guys are wondering what happened to it, well, for the better half of last week, I was sick, so I couldn't do it, even if I wanted to, because I was, hacking up my lungs. I think I missed another week as well, but I don't fully remember what happened then. But anyways, we're back shiny hunting. Aeron, still have not seen red eyes. We've seen multiple blue eyes, but no red eyes. We currently sit at 100 attempts. This Pokemon might break the record for longest shiny hunt that we've had. The longest we've had is Ghastly with 119. So 5, 10, 15. So about 4 batches of these eggs. If none of them are shinies, this Pokemon will beat the record, and then it's all up in the air as to what we're gonna be getting, or when we're gonna get it. I can't talk today. I'm still a little sick. I'm not as sick as I was before, but still kind of sick. Anyways, welcome on in, Heather Flanagan, Light Blue Yoshi, and Top Secret Yoshi. How you guys doing? Hope all is well. Excuse me. Welcome on in, Ash. Also, how you doing, buddy? Let's get started, shall we? So, let me just check real quick. I don't think, yeah, we got eggs. We got loads of space to work with, and we got tons of eggs to work with. All right, let's get the shiny hunt started. And I've already pre-ran the eggs, so this particular batch will start hatching relatively soon. Soonish, but we just have to wait. We just gotta be a little patient. That's all. So anyhow, I can't kill. I swear, I'm gonna be hacking up my brain soon because of how improper I'm able to speak. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are, hope you guys are having a good day. I forgot how many I guessed at the number of attempts to get a shiny. My guess, it was probably 69, 169, or something along those lines. Oh, by the way, a funny thing that happened to me yesterday that I forgot to mention during that stream, because I was so focused on staying alive in Donkey Kong. Yesterday, when I was finished work, I had to pick up some gas. Fill up my car with gas. Well, I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what I was doing with the gas. Anyways, let's hatch these eggs first, then I'll continue the story. Blue eyes. The blue eyes do look nice on the Aeron, but I want to see them reds. I want to see them red. Show me the red. No. Still choosing the blue. There's nothing like a cold root beer on a nice Wednesday night. The only thing that would make this more complete would be an actual shiny. I guess that's not gonna happen in this batch. Oh well. That's kind of to be anticipated, but I don't know. I wanted the shiny so bad. I mean, I was so happy with how quickly we got like the first 3 shinies, and now we're doing this one, and it was like, ah, this sucks. I guess 178. Wow. That's a lot of eggs we're gonna have to go through. But I guess we gotta learn to deal with it, huh? Okay, so back to my story. So I went to fill up gas, and I was keeping an eye on the gauge, like how much gas was being poured in, how much it was gonna cost, and all that. And I kid you not, I wound up paying $69 for that tank of gas. And I actually took a picture of it if you guys want to see it on Discord. But yeah, I paid $69 for a tank of gas. Like, how does that even happen? Seriously, how does that even happen? It's almost like someone was playing a joke. But yeah, it was just a funny little thing that happened that I wanted to share. Another thing I wanted to share, somebody sent me the trailer for the new Mario Rabbids game that's coming out. First of all, they announced the release date. It's sometime in September, I think. Yeah, I believe it's in September sometime. Which, stoked. Playing Mario and Rabbids. The first Mario and Rabbids game was actually a lot of fun. I mean, there was one boss that I just really hated. But the game was fun. And fun fact, the first Mario and Rabbids game was kind of the very first series that I streamed on the Tom Leo YouTube channel back in the day. Well, it started off as like a video series. Like, I recorded it, I put edits in like the first 2 videos, and then it started becoming like then it became a series. I don't fully remember what the reason was why I switched to series. I think at the time I was also trying to do the single player for Splatoon 2, and I wanted to make those a video series so I could like produce a lot of content for it. But I never did that much for Splatoon 2 story mode, because again, not many people were really interested in Splatoon on the channel, so not much came out of that. Wait. Yeah, I switched into it. Why am I... But speaking of Splatoon 2, or Splatoon... sheesh. Just Splatoon in general. But speaking of Splatoon, I believe Splatoon 3 is also coming out in September. If you guys are interested, I would definitely be up for playing the story mode for Splatoon 3, because I've played the story mode for both games, and I had a lot of fun playing them. Hey, what's up, Twisted Jacob? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. And I know I just said that not many people are interested in Splatoon on the channel, but our audience has grown quite immensely since then. So maybe there's like a few people, there's like enough people now that would be interested in Splatoon. If you guys are interested in it, I am definitely up for it. Also, how do you guys feel about me trying out the new Mario and Rabbids game that's coming out as well? Because I played the first one, and I had a lot of fun playing it. I thought it was great. And it says they are they seem to have changed the formula just a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's a grid-based system anymore. It's more of like a free roaming space system. Like, some of the elements are still there, including getting behind cover to protect yourself, and it's still turn-based too. So they still got the turn-based system for it, but they have, but they're making it, but they're not keeping the grid-based system, which is, I don't know. It really depends on how, in my opinion, I feel it depends on how it's executed. Because honestly, I kind of if it's not executed well, free roaming is like not all that good. I can't really think of an example. But like if it's grid based, it's like it's easy for like someone to like understand it and like say, okay, I go to this point. And it's one of those, if they do like a non-grid type system, I feel like if there's like a point where it's like, okay, you could sit here. Hi, Monty. Hi, buddy. How you doing, sweetheart? Monty just entered the room, folks. Hi. You wanna come up? You wanna come up? You wanna come say hi to the people? Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, Monty. Oh. Alright, he's not interested. I'm gonna shut my door real quick. Give me 1 sec. Okay, nothing much. Got 3 shinies in Arceus earlier. How be you? I be doing all right. I'm feeling better from my from the sickness that I had been undertaking for the past half a week. So where was I going? Oh yeah. So like I feel like a non-grid based type system is it could potentially cause problems if you're like standing in a particular spot where you feel like you should be in cover, but the game says, nah, brah, you're not in cover at all. Like, I don't know. I feel like if it's not grid based, there's gonna be some finicky parts that might arise if there's no grid. So depending on how this is executed, the non-grid portion of the battles is going to either be a good thing or a bad thing. But that's just my impression so far. I will say that a playable Bowser in the new Mario & Rabbids game, that's pretty neat. Ooh, that could be a Rabbid Bowser, because I don't think they actually did that in the first game. We had Rabbid versions of the regular characters, and we even had one for Wario and Waluigi. But Wario and Waluigi themselves never actually appeared in that game, which is pretty interesting. So could we possibly be getting a Rabbid Bowser? That could be pretty neat. Dang, glad you're doing better. Oh yeah, I hate being sick. Being sick is like one of the big things that I don't ever want to have happen to me in my life, but it still happens anyway. And we're also getting a Rabbid Rosalina. So does that mean there will be a playable Rosalina as well? Because that would be pretty neat as well. And the last thing I wanted to talk about from Mario & Rabbids is the star bits that are added into the game, which seems I'm not really sure what they're going to be used for. Maybe it's just like currency and such. But star bits, it's a nice addition to include when we're going on a galactic type adventure again. But yeah, Splatoon 3 and Mario & Rabbids, or single player Splatoon 3 and Mario & Rabbids Spark of Hope, I think it's called. Yeah, Spark of Hope. Would you guys be interested in me doing a Let's Play series on both of those games? Seeing nothing but blue. Dabu dee dabu die, dabu dee dabu die. Dabu dee dabu die. There's no song for red, I just realized that. I think this is the last one from this batch. No shiny. So disappointing. Alright. New batch. Whoops. No, we have not reached that many attempts. It's gonna be a good long while before we get to there. Being sick is one of the worst things something can happen to people. The second one is turning into a shiny Chimchar / Turtwig. Why is that so bad? Just wondering. Definitely interested? Nice. Yo, what's up, King Bradster? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, buddy. But yeah, it's nice that it's nice to be able to go back to work after being sick for so long. I actually think I got better as the day progressed. I thought doing like, well, I didn't really do that much physical work. I've been trying to avoid physical work to, like, you know, give my body a chance to actually recover. But I still feel like as the day went by, I actually got better little by little. So I'm really happy about that. Like, my throat's not sore anymore. And if I swallow something or if I yawn, it doesn't cause me pain anymore. So I'm very happy. Like, I just, at this point, I've been at this point where I'm at in my sickness is is like coughing and occasional sneezing. But I'm pretty sure that just means all the stuff that's in whatever's in my body is just finally being expelled outwards so that we never have to deal with it again. I'm actually shiny hunting in Eterna Forest on my Switch, alt in Brilliant Diamond. Nice. Because Turtwig and Chimchar are my enemies. If I see one, I yeet it to the sun. That's a bit excessive. But enough about me. How are you guys doing? How has your day been? I want to know how great your lives have been. Also, how many attempts do you guys think it's gonna take before we get the shiny? I would also like to know that as well. We got one for 178 attempts. That's gonna be a good long while before we get over there. Though, if we don't get the shiny in this stream, it is very possible. Doing okay? I'm glad you're doing well, Yoshi. I'm just looking for anything on like 230 something encounters, since it's 2 at the same time. I'm counting both as 2 different encounters. Cool, cool. How you doing, Mike Flanagan? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. Oh, by the way, I saw the message you sent to me on Discord. Congratulations, good sir. That is awesome to hear. I wanted to respond to you last night, but I was really to that message, but I was really tired, so I couldn't. I kind of forgot to do it today, so I figured I'd mention it now. Doing fine, you? Glad you're doing fine, Jacob. Yeah, I've done much better than I was last week. But yeah, I hate being sick. As a kid, I would love getting sick because that meant I had no school. But as an adult, it just makes me feel like absolute garbage. Like, I couldn't get any more disgusting or in so much worse for wear type deal. It sucks. Which kind of makes me wonder why I was so happy to get sick as a kid. Maybe I just never really got... Maybe I never really took a... Maybe I never had a serious sick day when I was growing up. Because if my response... Because I guarantee you, if I kept getting sick the way that I do now as an adult, I would have hated being sick a lot sooner. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure why it was so fun for me to... Well, the fun part was not being able to go to school, but I don't think not going to school, even for all the crap I had to deal with growing up as a kid, I don't think it was worth the pain or the sickness feeling that I constantly receive when I do get sick as an adult. So, I don't know. Maybe there's like some sort of psychological components to it. Like, maybe you feel better because you don't have to go to school. I don't know. Who knows what goes on in the human mind and why it likes or dislikes at certain points in their age life. Yeah. I updated my encounter tab, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, if I forget to do something, please feel free to let me know, because I don't want to, like, mess anything up. Oh yeah, is there any other sorts of shinies that you want you would like me to catch in the future? We've got loads of shinies in our well, it's not really a queue, it's just a little list of shinies, but I've already made thumbnails for them and everything for when we do that. But if you got a recommendation for a shiny that I don't have in my list yet, please let me know. It does sort of depend because I don't like the shinies that only have one color shading difference in its color. Like Garchomp's shiny, I don't like that shiny because it's like, it's literally just the same color palette, just of a different shade of its actual color palette, which is just the stupidest thing in the world. I like Gibble's shiny though. The blue that it's got going on, it's real nice. I like that a lot. So there are some shinies that I won't really hunt for because I just don't like the look of it. But if there's like a really good shiny with like a good color palette or whatever, I would definitely be up for that. I do admit, the only difference for Aeron is the eyes, but I honestly think that's more than enough of a difference for me. Given the rest of the way, given the way the rest of us look, like, how are you supposed to make it? What color do you possibly use in order to make the rest of its skin different, or its metal? I don't know. I can't talk. But yeah, I think the eyes make a huge difference. At least it does in my eyes. No pun intended. Alright. Update. Alright, we're getting close to our highest record for most attempts. Highest record for most attempts. I'm pretty sure that's not English. Can I talk to you, sir? And steal take my egg? I'm not stealing. Well, yeah, you're giving it to me. It's not stealing at all if you're giving it to me. So yeah, 119 was the most attempts that we've gotten for a shiny so far. This Pokemon may or may not beat it, depending on when this thing wants to hatch. If it hatches in this batch, what a wonderful, crazy world that would be. But if it doesn't, then it's really up in the air when we get the shiny. But also, it'll be the current record holder for highest number of attempts to get the shiny. If I remember correctly, our lowest number of attempts was Gibble with 50 something. I cannot remember exactly how many it was. If any of you guys remember, please let me know. It's been a good long while since I checked the numbers. But I do remember 119 for Ghastly because it was quite a high one. How are we doing on likes? Just out of curiosity. Yo, we're sitting at 8 likes right now. Thank you very much for hitting the like button, guys. Very much appreciated. 2 more and we can get to that 10 like hype. Oh, you want to hear something really cool that I found out on my channel? My last, or was it my last, or was it my first? I think it was my first Donkey Kong Returns streaming vid that I did a while back. That streaming video has over 1,000 views. It literally says 1K on it when you look at how many views it has under, which is just freaking awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching that stream. And I am enjoying Donkey Kong Country Returns. I mean, I'm enjoying the Donkey Kong Country series, but Donkey Kong Country Returns in particular is quite fun. I am enjoying it quite a bit. There's like one little thing that I don't really like about it all that much, and that's You have to get all the Kong letters.
Wow!
You have to get all the Kong letters in one go, otherwise you have to do it all over again, which I could see that being a bit of a pain. Because if I miss, I either have to restart the whole level or I have to give up a life, depending on where I am in the situation. And that's such a time waster. Thankfully, I can buy myself some extra lives in that game, and banana coins is like very, very plentiful in that game. So I don't think I'll have that much to worry. I'm gonna do everything I can in my power to not get a game over on that game. I feel determined to not get a game over on that one. Hey, what is up, Nikki? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If not, I greatly apologize. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. So, this year feels like there's gonna be, or at least like the latter half of this year is gonna be a real good half year for gamers, because a lot of great games are, well, there's a lot of games that I'm interested in that are coming out. So like I said, there's Splatoon 3, there's Mario and Rabbids, Spark of Hope, and then of course there's also Pokemon Scarlet and Violet coming out in November. I haven't really decided which version I want to get, because apparently there's a little extra thing that they're doing for the differences in the two games. And that's one game takes place in the past and the other takes place in the future. Oh, and of course there's also the two different professors. There's a cave woman like professor in Scarlet, and a tech-savvy, sophisticated-looking professor in Violet, I believe. So that's kind of interesting. Mainly, if I'm gonna... I personally want to wait until we get... Yeah, we beat the Koopalings. They're like chump change. It's not really much of a victory. But I guess we get points out of the deal, so I guess we can't really complain. Excuse me. I kind of want to wait until we get more information on which Pokemon are coming out, what type they're going to be, and which moves they're going to know type deal, because you guys know I have a very specific strategy when it comes to picking the Pokemon that I want to put on my team. And it's very, I wouldn't say it's like super, it's like a super detailed type thing, but it's like, it's one of those things, like, the more information I know, the better. There's one Pokemon in there, in the list so far, that has been revealed, that I am definitely going to be adding to the team. If you look down the list, you might be able to know which one it is, if you've been paying attention to the Pokemon that I've had in my team so far. All right. Are we going to get the shiny in this batch? If we don't get it in this batch, this shiny Aeron is going to officially take the most attempts. Was one. The suspense is killing me. Two. Number 3. Okay. So this is it. This is 119. This is when we got the shiny Ghastly. How funny would it be if we actually got the shiny Aeron? No, did not happen. Alright. Shiny Aeron officially taking the longest in order to find. I want to take a drink on my root beer, but I don't want to do it in case a shiny hatches out. Ah, I didn't get it this time. Hey, Drake Dragon, how you doing, buddy? It's been a while. How are you doing on this fine day? Hope all is well. Alright. Time to get us a new badge. $120. We are officially at 120 eggs and counting. And Aeron is officially the highest number of Pokemon or attempts that we had in order to get the shiny. Oh, man. So yeah. When do you guys, how many attempts do you guys think it's going to be? We had one guess of 178, which is going to be a good long while before we get over there, but might be doable in this stream. It just really depends. So what was I talking about before I hatched before the eggs hatched? I literally don't remember what I was talking about. Bad. I'm doing good. Been busy with life. I feel ya, buddy. Life always happens. Life always finds a way. But we're happy to have you here, buddy. Just sit back, relax, and watch me hunt some red eyes. Assuming we ever get it at all. That's also a possibility. Currently at on likes. We were at 8 before. Ooh, we're at 9. One more and we get to that 10 like hype. Thank you very much for hitting the like button, guys. Very much appreciated. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was talking about. So I want to wait until we get more information on the Pokemon we're getting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and more particularly which Pokemon are going to be featured in which games, because as we all know, version-exclusive Pokemon are such an annoying thing in every single generation, but it's supposed to be like a big incentive to like buy both versions and such, even though it's kind of stupid. However, once I decide which Pokemon I'm going to get, I am then going to decide which version to get based on which Pokemon appear in which game, so that way I don't have to rely on another person in order to get a Pokemon for me. Unless of course I wind up in a situation where there are 2 different Pokemon that exists, one in each version, and then I'm gonna need help with someone. Then I'm just gonna pick one or the other. I'm kind of leaning more towards Violet, because y'all know me. I'm a futuristic thinking kind of guy, or like I like technology and such. if you were to ask me which era, if I had a time machine, where would I go? I would go to the future. I honestly would. I do not want to go to the past at all. Let the past stay in the past. And also that way you don't screw up your present by doing that. But I also want to see like what sort of things we'll be getting in the future as well. Like maybe we'll be getting androids, or we could be getting flying cars. Even though I think those are going to be kind of impractical. I just want to see how far we'll be able to progress with technology and such. Although I suppose if we have a time machine, then I suppose our technology at that point would be very advanced at that point. I would also really like to see space travel. I think space travel would be really would be a really cool idea. Mainly, I just want to get off this planet because of all the freaking political noise that just exists in this world. I just want to get away from it all. I'll go live on Mars, start my own colony. I mean, I say start my own colony, but I can't even get a girlfriend to save my life, so what would be the point? I want to see other civilizations on different planets as well, like the Star Wars type future. Except, no actual war, because nobody actually wants a war in real life. I'm going for Pokemon Scarlet because the legendary looks like a monster from Monster Hunter. Okay. I guess that would be a good enough reason. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Rain? How you doing? Hope all is well. If I mispronounced your name, I greatly apologize. Welcome to the stream. There's definitely going to be version Pokemon. Yes, I know. And that's why I want to know which Pokemon are going to be in which games. And then I want to decide which Pokemon I'm going to get, which will help me decide which version I'm going to get. But if I wind up, if there's two Pokemon, if there are two version exclusives that I want on my team, then I'm just gonna pick, Violet. Yeah, I think Violet's the one with the future stuff. I'm a future type of guy. It's gonna be an open world Pokemon game. Oh yeah, that is a thing that's happening, isn't it? Well, I know you can actually, you can play your story mode with 4 other people, and they could just walk around the world. It's kind of similar to GTA Online, where you're all in one location, but you can be in different parts of that region and do whatever you want for story and such. But I think you can also but I think in Pokemon you can do battles and other assortment of things, which seems like a pretty interesting idea. I'm not 100% sure how well that's going to work, but I'm intrigued by the idea. I am definitely willing to give that idea a shot. I got the name right. Yay! Alright, how many more till we get the shiny? One more. I want to keep my hands over to the side so that if there is a shiny, my hands don't go up and I wind up hitting the freaking cord. Ugh. My arms are starting to get a little tired though, not gonna lie. Man, I want that shiny. I want it so bad. I want it because of how elusive it's been so far. Freaking hell, man. I believe this is the last egg in the batch, too, so don't dash my hopes. Please and thank you. Ah! Am I... At this point, I'm just wondering if I did get red eyes and I missed it somehow. I don't think that's the case, but I think I would have noticed. It's just ridiculous how long this one's been getting. And for some reason, Aerons, shiny Aerons are like the most elusive to get in Pokemon games. One of my buddies, one of my streamer buddies, Turtle Tactics, he's been doing this thing where he does like a double shiny hunt, where he plays 2 different Pokemon games and does shiny hunting at the same time. One of them he does like Dynamax adventures, and then the other one the one he was doing was Pokemon Emerald, and he was trying to do a shiny hunt for Aeron in the Emerald one, and he was saying like it's been taking so long for him to get a shiny Aeron on that one. So I wonder if it's just Aeron. Is shiny Aeron like very difficult to get or something? Because I don't know. I wouldn't think that the particular Pokemon you're hunting for would have any particular effect on your odds. But you can't deny there's something weird going on here. Are you excited for Mario plus Rabbids Spark of Hope they finally set the release date? Yeah, I am definitely looking forward to it. And if you guys want me to do it for a Let's Play series, I am totally down to do that. A new evil is approaching. Oh, man. I think I may have to face the facts that I'm not, that my shiny hunting streak has officially been severed. I was just so shocked to get shinies so damn quickly. Like, it was unbelievably nuts how quickly I got shinies. But I have a feeling this one's starting to feel like it's gonna be a good long while. Unless the game wants to prove me wrong, which I'm totally down for. Just make it somewhat soon. Oops. Yeah, you two are getting along. That's great. Taking on a boss? I'll join you. Any minute now, these eggs are gonna hatch. I guess I'll check how many likes we're at right now. Still sitting at 9. Alright. 10 is like in our sights, and y'all know I love that 10 like hype. You know what I hate is coughing and feeling like I'm sick. Well, I mean, I was sick. I'm not I'm not getting into that conversation again. I already talked about how much I hate being sick. But I am definitely getting better, which I'm very happy about because, again, hate being sick. Don't ever want to feel sick. I want to be feeling as fine as possible. Two seem to be getting along. No eggs. Man, those two are just going at it, pumping out eggs. That's so wrong. I mean, that is what's happening, but you say it out loud, it's like, it just sounds so wrong. What? Finding the Koopalings again? Jesus Christ. I know I put in a few more bosses than just the Koopalings. So, I don't know what the hell the bot is doing and why we're getting such lightweights. Ugh. So gross. How many eggs have we gotten in our boxes so far? Oh, we're starting to fill up at a pretty fast rate. You know, the worst part is when we do get the shiny, all those extra eggs, I'm gonna need to hatch off stream. And that's gonna be an even bigger pain. Koopalings be vanish. Yeah, because we make them vanish. Are we getting remotely close to hatching the batch that we have? Is all this going back and forth is starting to kind of annoy me. Egg's gonna hatch soon. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let the hatching begin because, you know, there's only so many topics I can talk about before we get a lot of dead air.
Oh my god!
You just trying out the sound effects, Drake? There's a lot of good ones. There's even more sound effects if you become a member here on the channel. But it's completely up to you if you want to be a member. Don't ever let me pressure you into getting something that you can't get or don't want to get. The choice is always yours. More blue. I want red. I want freaking red. I just want to see. I want to see some red. All right. I think I'm gonna be stabbing these Aerons, then I'm gonna be seeing red. No, not doing that. That was actually a lot darker than I intended to be. I'm just gonna shut up. We're not getting anywhere. Red! Red. Ugh. God, I am not doing so hot. We have officially hit 130 attempts. Holy jeez. Officer Jenny. Hey, don't rat me out to the popo. The poke popo. Ha! Please tell somebody else has had to have come up with that first. There's no way I just came up with that first. The poke popo. Come on, there's no way I came up with that on my own there's no way I came up with that first. Somebody had to have come up with poke popo first, right? It's too good. So does anybody know what other games are coming out in the future? Because again, we got Splatoon 3, we got Spark of Hope, and we also got Scarlet and Violet, all coming in the latter half of this year. But does anybody know any other games that might be coming out? Because those 3 games I'm definitely interested in. I'm just wondering if there's like another. Oh yeah, they did say. Well, I guess that was a while ago. But they finally got Fall Guys for Switch, and of course Fall Guys is cross-playable, so I can play my version on Steam, and everyone else can play it on the Nintendo Switch. So I don't need to pay for money in order to get the Switch version, which is great. Crossplay is the future for video games. All my friends said I was crazy when I said you should be able to play the same game from different consoles. They all just laughed at me. They all thought it was never going to happen. Ha! Well, look at me now! Look at the video game industry now. I told you it's real. Or at least it is real now. And it is a thing that exists. Oh, you're trying Splatoon 3? I might maybe get it. Well, I certainly want to get it because I like the Splatoon franchise. I really enjoy playing the Splatoon games. I haven't played much of the Splatoon 2 game. I kind of maybe want to get back into the Splatoon franchise once the 3rd one comes out. But yeah, I played the crap out of Splatoon 1. Splatoon 1 was one of 3 games that I played the most of on my Wii U. It was Splatoon 1, or I guess back then it was just called Splatoon. Splatoon, Smash Bros. For Wii U, and Mario Kart 8. I think those were the 3 games that I played the most on my Wii U, and it was an absolute blast. I enjoyed that game. It was so much fun. I even enjoyed the single player mode in Splatoon 1 as well. That last boss, holy jeez, was he difficult. It was fun though. I really enjoyed it. And I did. Now, I did kind of want to bring Splatoon 2 into the into my channel way back when, but my audience wasn't really all that interested in the Splatoon franchise, so I never really played it all that much. But we've got tons of new people that we've got tons of new people in the Tom Leo in the League of Leos community. So if the majority is down for me to play Splatoon 3 for like a Let's Play series, or maybe as a multiplayer. I don't know if I can do multiplayer. Here, okay. As much as I would love to play multiplayer games and bring games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe back to the channel and such, I can't ignore what happened with the hacker who just kept coming into our games and ruining them, and just, you know, being a pain in the ass and just making me look like a fool. If there's one thing that I hate, it's being made a fool. So that guy was like a big reason why I stopped playing Mario Kart, and kind of put me a little off-putting from like multiplayer games. Like, as much as I would love to play with you guys again, there are still people out there that are only out to make themselves feel good, and they don't care. They don't care about rules, because if they think they can get away with ruining one simple thing, then they're just gonna keep doing it over and over and over again, and I had to put the kibosh on that because of it. So I think if I were to bring multiplayer games back to the channel, it would have to be in a more controlled setting, like kind of like what I do with Platinum Saturdays, where I set up a code, and I only distribute that code to my Platinum members, which is very easy to do because we have our own private Discord server or we have our own specific section for Platinum members and such. So if I'm bringing multiplayer game playing games back to the channel, I think I'd want to do something similar to that. But I don't think I should like leave it specifically to Platinum Leaguers, because I think that might just be a little unfair. I have an idea of how I would want to do this. Oh, all right, let me hash these eggs first, and then I'll explain my idea. Nope. No red, just blue. At this point, I just need to bet on blue. I need to get rid of Snapchat. Like, it's just giving me pointless notifications at this point. Man. Come on. I'm starting to think the shiny doesn't even exist. Like, it's just not happening. Yep, no shiny. Man, does this stink. Alright. Anyway, let's move on. So here's what I'm thinking to potentially bring multiplayer games back to the channel. I'm thinking we update the membership perks to make it so that people who are Silver League members and higher will be able to play multiplayer games with us. And as you guys know, Silver Leaguers are about $5 in Canadian. So it's probably cheaper in the US. And not only that, I think we would also allow the silver members to join Discord, our private Discord server, mainly because I feel like I would have a lot more control if I do that, because yes, there is a feature where you can send messages in your community tab, just specifically visible to members of a specific level and higher. But I think my concern at that point would be someone could easily just become a Silver Leaguer, get that code, and be able to join in. Like, if it's a hacker who does it, then I can't really stop them from doing it. Like, I can't change it and write it in because he's just gonna see that message. So if I do it on Discord, at least this way, I'll be able to do it a lot more in a lot more of a controlled environment. So like once I figure out if it is a hacker who's doing this, I can figure out who it is in my Discord server that's doing this sort of thing and ban them permanently, and then they would never be able to bother us ever again. So yeah, multiplayer games that would only be accessible for Silver League members and higher, which is about $5 Canadian, probably less for people in the US. And they would have access to Discord in order to be able to get the information that they need in order to play multiplayer games with us. I think that's fair. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a fair trade? Like, again, I want to keep this I want to do this in a more controlled environment, because I don't want to just put it on a I don't want to put it in like my Discord server, or not in my Discord server. I don't want to put it like in a description or like a chat bot, like telling them this is my friend code, friend me, and you can join the games that way. No, I don't want that. Because, again, one person was able to ruin Mario Kart over and over and over again because they were able to get in our games and and that's the frustrating part, because it's like I blocked them. I blocked him. But he was still able to join our games because he was friends with like someone else, maybe. I don't know. That's another thing I might need to consider. Like, I would need to establish like a ban list for the Nintendo. I would need like to set up a ban list for Nintendo Switch for anyone who would want to play multiplayer games with me, just to say, look, these are the people who are not allowed to be in our games with us for various reasons, but mainly because they're hackers and such. Please ban them, or please block them from your Switch so that they cannot join in through you and never accept their friend request deal. So I think that's what I'm gonna need to do in order to, you know, potentially bring multiplayer back to the channel, because I miss playing multiplayer games with you guys, and I still play multiplayer games with my Platinum Leaguers, but it's not quite the same, because we used to play multiplayer so much on the channel, and it was a lot of fun until that asshole Mario Kart hacker decided to be an asshole and such. But yeah, I think if I were to do it this way, I think it would work just well enough to be able to bring it back, to bring multiplayer games back, and to, you know, be able to have fun again like we used to. Hey, Mr. Coconut, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. Real quick, excuse my attitude if it's a little negative. I'm just a bit mad. All good, Mr. Coconut. If you, anything you want to talk about, broski, we're always here to chat if you want to relieve some stress. How are we doing on likes, by the way? 10! We've officially hit 10 likes! Thank you very much for hitting the like button, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, my friends. And here are some Leo points for you all to enjoy. Thank you very much for helping us hit that 10 like hype. Hey, what's up, Green Goblin? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. Will you ever play Smash with viewers? Smash, I don't know if I want to bring Smash back. That is one multiplayer game that I do not feel comfortable bringing back. Mainly because it really brought out the worst in me. And I just do not feel comfortable bringing that game back. It's just not something that I really want to play. Especially with how OP Joker is. Like, Joker's the reason why I just don't like DLC characters. Because these DLC characters have just come out so freaking broken, it's just annoying. But yeah. So, just to recap, if I were to bring other multiplayer games back to the channel, it would probably be with this controlled method of only allowing people of Silver League membership and higher, which again, Silver League membership is about $5 Canadian. It's probably a little less in the US, so that's that added bonus. And they would be allowed to join our private Discord server as well and get all the information that they need in order to play our games. And I would probably need to set up a ban list for like the Switch. Like, what I would do is I would show a list of like codes and names of like people that I would say, please block these people so that they never come into our streams and never accept their friend requests. These are hackers or people that we don't want ruining our games. But yeah, that's kind of where my headspace is at in order to potentially bring multiplayer games back to the channel. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's fair? I think that's like the fairest I could possibly be. Because I don't feel comfortable just leaving it open to everyone who just comes into the games anymore, because, you know, anyone can just come by, be an asshole, and just ruin everything. And I am not all about that. I can't stop seeing blue. I want to see some red. Ugh. Seriously, it's nothing but blues. Second. There we go. 140. Ugh. Man, we're going through so many eggs just for this one thing. I missed what you said. What happened with hackers? So we used to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the channel, and it was open to everyone who wanted to play, and it was fun for a while. But then we've had hackers. We've had hackers, well, one particular hacker just come by and ruin the game. He essentially makes it so that his bombs he would have any item he wants infinitely, mainly bombs, without having to go through item blocks. So right when you start a race, boom, there's a bomb that's blowing up, and I hated that guy. Like, he was the big reason why I stopped playing multiplayer games with viewers anymore, because I'm just so sick and tired of assholes coming into a game. Like, I don't give a damn if a troll is just like comes into the chat and they just start saying dumb stuff. I can easily just shut them up by banning them in the chat. But like in a video game, it's like, particularly with Mario Kart, it is so hard to control. Because I have called, when it was happening, I called Nintendo. Okay, this is how stupid this is. For Smash Bros. And for Smash Bros. In particular, they can record the player ID of the person you're playing with, and if you know that if they're cheating somehow, you can report that person's ID to Nintendo, and they would shut that crap down. It's not the same for the Nintendo Switch, it's not the same for Mario Kart. I don't know if they updated it with the new DLC that they've been releasing. I sincerely doubt it. But like when it was happening with the hackers, I called Nintendo 4 times to tell them to get him to stop. Like, I told them the guy's account code that he was playing on. I kept telling him this is a guy who is being a pain in the ass and I want it to stop. And they never did. They just... like, I'm getting internally angry just talking about it, but there's just no version of that type of thing where that's not just the stupidest thing ever. Like, you can call cheaters and like hackers on Smash Bros, but you can't do the same for Mario Kart. Like, what's up with that? Oh, you could do it with Animal Crossing too. I think Animal Crossing was also a thing that you could do it with. But you can't do it for Mario Kart? This is probably why there are so many hackers playing Mario Kart and such. Because Nintendo refuses to update their security system for it. It's just so stupid. And that's also a big reason why I stopped playing Mario Kart on the channel, because Nintendo refused to do anything about it. But yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing viewer battle or viewer playing multiplayer games with viewers anymore because of those particular people that exist in the world, because I don't want those people coming back into our games just so they can feel good about their pathetic little lives. And yes, anyone who is a hacker out there has a pathetic life. Like a hacker or a troll, like literally anyone who causes discord just so they could make themselves feel better. Like if you have to cause discord and misery to other people just to make yourself feel better, you have a pathetic life. This isn't me being mean. This is just straight up the truth. Anyway, I apologize for the rant, but it's I had just been really sick of those particular people, and again, I have been thinking for a while to bring multiplayer games back, but I want to do it in a controlled setting so that I can actually have a method for shutting that down when it happens, so that we can all be able to play our multiplayer games indefinitely. And I think my idea is probably the best way to go about doing it. I'm just wondering if it's fair. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think my idea is fair? I think it is. I think it's the fairest I can make it. But let me know what you guys think. I missed some comments. I apologize for that. I was supposed to take my dog, the female one, to the vet to get her sterilized. However, we were also supposed to take another dog 2 we had, but we couldn't catch dog 2, so we have to wait till tomorrow. Okay. Just some advice if you want to take. Next time you do a shiny hunt, you can also put the odds. I don't know how that would enhance. I'm not sure how that would enhance the experience. I mean, me personally, I don't think it personally matters, but I don't know if it matters to other people. Like I don't know. It just really depends on what people think. With what the majority wants. But yeah. Maybe make a spreadsheet using Google that has a list that has all the ban users that are restricted from playing. I can help you with that. I appreciate that, Mr. Coconut, but I think what I'll do, I think I'll make a specific section on the Discord server, saying which users are banned, so that everyone can go through the list and search for these people and then block them. I think that might be a much easier way to do it. Or well, I don't know. It's just another idea. Hey, what's up, Mr. 2DS? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well, buddy. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Depends on how you use the hacks. Yeah. There's a difference between hacking for your own enjoyment and being a terrible person about it. Yes, exactly. That's what I meant when I said people who are hackers have pathetic lives. I meant if you hack to cause discord. Like if you're hacking just so you can ruin other people's enjoyment of something and to make yourself feel better, then you lead a pathetic life. That is That is the only way to look at it. Like, hacking for your own enjoyment. Yeah, you can... Yeah, you hack for your own enjoyment, like hack for random stuff, like getting all Pokemon shiny because you can. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm not getting any shiny right now, which is ridiculous. Not everyone uses Discord. That's the only fault I see. I guess that's true. Maybe we could make like a backup spreadsheet or something. Like Discord, because again, just to reiterate what my plan is, or what my idea is, I would make it so that... Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied right now. I would make it so that... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I would make it so that, people who are Silver League members and higher would be able to play multiplayer games with us, which again, Silver League membership is about $5 Canadian, which is probably less in the US. And they would be able to have access to Discord, and they'd be able to get the information. And if a hacker's able to get in our Discord server, and they start causing problems, I can immediately start kicking people out and preventing them from ever being able to play with us ever again. So again, I'd be able to have a little more control over it, but yeah, if not, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people use Discord these days. But maybe, I don't know, maybe there are some people that don't use Discord. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what to do if such a thing happens. Because I don't want to use the freaking... I don't want to set up a code on like, the community tab. Because, again, a hacker can just easily pay for a membership, for a small membership, look at the community code, come in, ruin the stream, and then I'd have to like cancel and then re-put it in. They'll still be able to see it and be able to get in. So at that point, I just feel like it's very pointless. So Discord, I feel like, is the way to make it as controlled as possible. But yeah, that's where my head's at right now. That's what I'm thinking. But, yeah. What do you guys think? Because I want to make sure that I'm being as fair as possible when it comes to bringing something like this back. This would mean that, like, new people who come in to our community won't be able to play with us unless they are a member. But I think it's worth the... I don't want to use the word segregation or anything, but you know, it's like it keeps like the excuse me. It would most likely keep the hackers out. That's what I'm thinking. When it comes to being a terrible person about hacking, sucks. Like, we are trying to enjoy the game. We don't need hackers ruining. We already have enough S going. We don't need that. Exactly. That is exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, I've seen hacks that make games better or remove existing bugs in it. Or, like, for example, The Legend of Zelda Second Wind. It's a hack of Breath of the Wild. Basically, it's the third DLC to Breath of the Wild. Interesting. a storm. You know how to make member-exclusive channels? I use it with my own Discord for the mods. Basically, only people with certain roles can view the channels, but no one else can view it. I do that. I actually do that, actually. I actually have my Discord server set up so that I have a main chat room, but I also have a Platinum League chat room for only Platinum viewer members to be able to see that server, and that's how we're able to just strictly get Platinum League members in our Platinum Saturdays games, and not like Gold League members. Not that we don't have a Gold League member in our server right now, but I do have it set up so that they so that if a gold, or if we decide to add Silver League members into our Discord server, if I decide to put it in, if we have those people in, they wouldn't be able to see the Platinum chat room. So yes, I do know how to do that. I just found out one of the name of the hackers of Nintendo is Gary Bowser. What are the odds? Okay. Hey, what's up, Boss One? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. All right. But yeah. So, I know I'm asking this question a lot, but I really want to make sure that it's fair. If I were to bring multiplayer games back, but you could only play them if you were a Silver League member by paying $5 Canadian a month, and it wouldn't just be one multiplayer game, it would be all of them. So like any multiplayer game that we would do on the channel, you would be able to play for $5 Canadian a month. Do you think that's fair? I think it is, but I want to know what you guys think. And of course, I would still keep Platinum Saturdays a thing, and I would make it so that only the Platinum Leaguers would be able to talk in voice chat still, because I think that should be a good enough type of perk for that. So like Silver or Gold wouldn't be able to join voice chats, but Platinum Leaguers would. If we were to do any sort of multiplayer game, not just Platinum Saturdays. Can I get red? Can I just get some red? Or olive red? I just want to see the big red eyes. Good lord. Whoever is this red-eyed Aeron, I pity the fool. This thing is like so elusive. It's like the most elusive thing we've come across. Or most elusive thing we've tried finding. Well, as someone we can't buy silver, yeah, it's cool. I can't get freaking... I can't get any red eyes to save my life. Whoops, wrong one. Ay. 150. Holy jeez. And there doesn't seem to be any signs of a shiny showing up. Oh yeah, keep voice chat platinum exclusive for many reasons. Well, Tom, go to Photoshop and edit the eyes. Yeah, that wouldn't work as well. I would say, since we only have 14 members, I would say to make it so that members have priority over non-members. Once we get more members, then I would say make it exclusive to members. So members, well, still, that's kind of the same problem. It's like, if I make something open for everyone, that means hackers will be able to get in. So you kind of see the dilemma, right? Like, even if I gave members priority, if I let if I release any like codes or whatever to the public to be able to play, that means hackers are going to be able to get in as well. So I'd essentially be right back to square one at that point. Or at least that's just my thought process. And that's kind of why I thought Silver League would be fair enough, because I think I think $5 is a fair enough is a fair amount of money to pay. Maybe, I don't know though. Maybe I would consider letting Bronze Leaguers play. Okay, so like, maybe I'd feel comfortable to let all league members play multiplayer games with us, if that would be if that would make things more fair. But I haven't really figured out how it would be implemented, or like what other stuff I could add to, like, you know, balance it all out. That's to be safe, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You gotta stop worrying about hackers, Tom. You had one bad experience, and it was gonna happen no matter what. It was never a question of if only when. I understand though, Tom, don't get me wrong. Yeah, well, I mean, that's, well, I can't exactly not worry about it. It's kind of like if you worked at airport security and a well-known terrorist who is known for launching nuclear bombs into other people's countries wanted to come into your country. There is no way in hell you would let them. So you would do everything you can to prevent them from coming in. That's essentially what I'm trying to do. I know that's probably a really radical comparison to be doing that sort of thing, but that's honestly how I feel about this sort of thing. like, yes, it was one bad experience, and like everyone has to go through it. But now that I have gone through it, I have to think about what I can do to keep it from happening again. Like, I'm not saying that my system should be foolproof and like a hacker wouldn't be able to get in within this system. I'm saying if I do it this way, I will have much better control at stopping it, so that it's not a constant repeating occurrence. Because that's one of the big reasons why I stopped playing Mario Kart, because that guy kept bothering us over and 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 over again, to the point where I was sick and tired of being bullied like this, and Nintendo wasn't gonna do jack crap to stop it. So I had to stop playing Mario Kart, because I did not want to be this guy's bitch anymore. But yeah, I just think like the more control I have over who comes in, then I can make something a lot more safe. And yeah, I'm trying to be reasonable with like who is allowed in, like what's a fair exchange to be given access to it. Like, it's still a working development type thing. But I want to take all the necessary precautions to make it as foolproof as possible and to keep hackers out the majority of the time. Ban them, block them, hackers. Well, that's the thing. Like, even if you block them on your Switch, they can still get in if they're friends with someone else who's friends with you. So, like, with Mario Kart, like, say I make a room that's only, that is only, friends are only allowed to come in. One person can come into that room because they're friends with me. But this guy's friend has another friend in his list who is a hacker. And because he's friends with that friend, he can come in through that friend and join in. So I think that's kind of where my mentality idea of creating a banned list of like, all right, these are the people on the Switch, these are their codes. I want you all in my Discord server to go through this list, find these people on your Switch, and block them, and never accept their friend request so that they cannot come in. I think that's probably the best I can do to keep them out. My God, we are just not getting anywhere with eggs tonight. Does rule 4, 5, and 5 also apply towards the bots? What was rule 4 and 5? No harassing, bullying, insulting everyone in chat. Be respectful to everybody. What did the bots say?
That was easy.
Did the bots say anything that broke those rules? I didn't see anything. You never know what these hackers are capable of. You are right. As far as I can tell, though, for, like, specifically hackers of the Nintendo Switch variety, this is the extent that they can do, specifically for Mario Kart. Like, I think the reason why you don't hear much about Smash Bros. Hackers is because it's very easy to report them, and Nintendo actually stops them. But it's only for games like Nintendo Switch and Animal Crossing. They're not, as far as I could tell, they haven't updated any security. Like as far as I can tell, Nintendo has not updated their security for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If they did, great. I'm very happy that Nintendo finally got their heads out of their asses on that regard. But at the same time, I also can't trust them to do the right, to be able to stop them when we've told them about it, because I called them 4 times and they have done nothing to stop this guy. He's still running around being a dick, but yeah, the more control I have over that situation, the more confident I feel like I can bring multiplayer games back to the channel. No, I mean, can we be mean towards the bot? I mean, if you were mean to it, there was like, it wouldn't really matter because it's a bot. But just for the sake of adhering to our rules, let's maybe not do that. Hey, what is up? The notorious Nidoran. That is a cool name if I've ever heard one. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. Have you all heard of a band called Anti-Scene? I haven't. They made wrestling songs and other songs too. Well, that's probably why I've never heard of them. And I've also got other ideas that, some other features and other perks that we can add to the to other levels of membership, so that we can keep things, do new things and keep things interesting and exciting. Bots don't have any feelings. Yes, I know the bot doesn't have any feelings. But let's just say, as an example, you guys start doing that, and then new people come in who don't understand what they're doing, or what you guys are doing, starts acting mean to other people. That is a very big possibility that could happen. So just for safety's sake, I think we should adhere to the rules at all times. I personally think you should give them a listen. Sometimes they are a really good punk rock band from the South. Well, the thing is, I'm not an active music type person. Like, I've got a lot of different music in like my own personal playlist and such, but I don't have like a specific artist that I listen to. And the music that I listen to is very, very, very selective. Like, there isn't much in terms of a pattern as to what music I like. A tune just has to speak to me, you know what I mean? And as such, I don't actively search out music. So good music essentially finds me. Like, I actually, two of my favorite songs, which coincidentally was actually made by the same artist. I found those out through a YouTube ad. Yeah, they were actually playing, music videos for these two songs, and I gave them a listen for the ad, and I really enjoyed them, and I add them into my playlist. You guys taking on another boss? I want in. I want in on all the prizes. So how are we doing on likes, actually? Obviously, we passed 10. Alright, we're still at 12. Okay, cool. The music you're playing in the background? Was that supposed to be a question? Was there supposed to be a question mark at the end of that? No, these aren't musics from ads. This is actually a playlist of remixed Pokemon music from Glitch X City. They're very nice, they're very upbeat, and plus I don't have to worry about getting copyright claims because they're remixed musics, and as it turns out, remixed music counts as like public domain like music or something along those lines. It's in layman's terms, it's safe for me to use, so I really like it. I really like it a lot. God, where's the red? Give me the red. This stupid thing is really being a pain in the ass. I think this might be the last batch we're gonna hatch for today, to be honest. None. Absolutely none. We've officially gone through 60 eggs tonight. $160 eggs and still no freaking shiny. How the hell is that even fair? I don't understand. It's this freaking Pokemon. I swear, Aron is so freaking difficult to find. It's really pissing me off. Anyways, we're gonna call it here tonight, guys. Alright, well, that was a failed mission, unfortunately. We went through a lot of eggs tonight. We had some good conversations as well, so... And really, that's what these streams are about. Just chilling, having a good time, and, you know, kind of being on the edge of our seats when we might be able to get a shiny. But I don't know what it is about this stupid Aron. Like, I cannot... Well, it seems like Aron in particular is like so difficult to get because, again, my good buddy Turtle Tactics was trying to get Aron in Pokemon Emerald, And he said he's been struggling trying to get that shiny as well. So I don't know if it's this particular Pokemon or if there's something else. Because as far as I could tell, the odds for me getting a shiny in this game are the same as they have been for the other 3. 1 in 512, because I have both the shiny charm and I'm using the Masuda method. So I don't know what the hell is going on with this thing. But we're just going to have to wait for next week to find out. Anyways, thank you all so much for coming on out. I hope you all enjoyed your time here. Let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. So none of that. None of that. Gotcha. Okay. So we just have our gold and platinum tier members to give thanks to. Whoops, why did I... Nope. Okay, well, I lost my opportunity. Anyways. God, I need a new mouse pad. This thing is, like, really pissing me off. Okay, so we have Base T West Channel as our gold leaguer, and we have Heather Flanagan, Mr. Coconut, Zero Justice, Freaky Forest, Mike Flanagan, Natalie K, and Top Secret Yoshi as our platinum leaguers. Thank you all so much for coming on out. I hope you all had fun here tonight. Let us go on a powerful raid. 12 likes. Thank you very much for hitting the like button tonight. Much love to you. Okay. Okay. We didn't really have any. I got a victory and 180 points, but Tom failed to get the shiny, so I don't know if I should make any sound effects. Well, looks like you got it anyway. Oh, excuse me. Just a little tired. Man, I'm having a hard time deciding who to raid. There's a lot of good people, but I'm just having a little difficulty over here. All right, how about
yeah,
let's see. Okay, not 100% sure if this person's wrapping up, but we'll raid her anyway. But if she does wind up wrapping up stream, I apologize. I have no control over that. All right. So our target tonight is going to be Snuggy95, who's very close. Who's actually very close to 3K subs, which is freaking awesome. Anyway, she's playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So let's go show her that Tom, Leo, love, and support by using the hashtag LeoRaid to let her know where we all came from. But guys, that's going to do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like me to play. But until then, I am Tom Leo. You've been Immensely Fantabulous People, and I am signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next stream. Peace.